So last week, Haley and I were actually in Iceland on a vacation. It was fantastic. We got back early Saturday morning. Now it is Monday morning and we've got to get back to work. So I figured I'd turn on the camera and take you guys along for the day. So first things first, we've got 14 eBay orders going out today. We're gonna start with this red rotary phone over here in the O bin. We found this at the flea market a couple weeks ago. We paid $10 for it. I thought it was gonna sell for like 60 to 70 bucks plus shipping, but Kim did some research and found out that it was slightly different model, but the brand is still good. ITT is the brand. It does have a little crack right there in the rotary, so all that hurt the value a little bit, but it still sold for $35 plus shipping. Probably gonna wrap the actual phone part separately just so it doesn't clang around in the box. Some packing paper. Some more packing paper, and a thank you card for eBay. Print the label. It's going to cost $13.02 to send that out. We used to do free shipping on a lot of stuff like a year and a half ago or so, and then we switched to calculated shipping, and I personally haven't seen a huge difference in sales. Some people say that free shipping items sell faster, but personally, I haven't seen a lot of evidence either way. The next item going out is going to be these LL Bean boots. Haley found these at the flea market, I think the week before we left for Iceland. I don't remember how much we paid for these. It was a big bundle deal. I think we probably paid like 20 bucks or so, and these sold for $45 plus $12.45 in shipping. Shoes are pretty easy to ship. I'm sure you guys know. Priority mail shoe boxes. You can get these for free on USPS.com. You just make a free account, you order them, they send them right to your house. You can also pick them up at post offices sometimes, but I wouldn't count on that. I'd probably just order them yourself. So like I said, that buyer paid $12.45 for shipping, and this label is going to cost us $11.65. Unfortunately, they do charge eBay fees on the shipping for some reason, so it's all going to come out in the wash, but that's pretty close. Next up is an item that was sitting in our death pile over there for probably like a year or more before I finally got around to setting it out for Kim to list. Kim's not here this week. She's in Florida, I think, helping her mom do something, but we got this Rock Band kick drum pedal thing. This is for, I think, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, like combo, works with either one of them. I don't honestly remember where we got this or how much we paid. Probably like at the Goodwill bins, paid a couple bucks for it, and it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. The buyer was all in $45.01. I'm pretty sure this will fit in one of the priority mail shoe boxes. It'll be very, very, very close. We're gonna have to see about this one. It's sticking out a little bit, but we can still tape that shut. You get pretty good at estimating weight on items once you've been selling stuff for so long. I don't know how many things we've sold on eBay. Probably, I don't know, 3,000 to 4,000 maybe over the last 3.5, 4 years. So you get pretty good at estimating weight after a while. This is going to cost $12.78 to ship out. If you guys noticed, we went back to the Rollo wired printer. Rollo was nice enough to send us the wireless version, and we used that for a little while, but it wasn't perfect. There was like a big delay when you click print. It was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 second delay, which isn't a huge deal, but I just didn't really like it. And we also had a lot of connectivity issues. Like it would just connect, it only connected to the computer via Wi-Fi, which is convenient, but also if the Wi-Fi went out, then your printer had to reboot and all that stuff. So we just went back to the wired version. We've had this exact printer for like 3.5 years now and have never had any issues at all. So Rollo, this is a great printer. The wireless one, not so much. Next up, we got a pair of white Nike Shox. Nike Shox used to be really, really good sellers for like the $50 to $80 range, but they've kind of gone down in value a little bit lately. I think we got these at the flea market for like 10 bucks maybe a month ago. As you can see, they're in fantastic condition. I mean, obviously used, but no major signs of wear, and these sold for $22 plus shipping. So after fees, about doubling our money or so. I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering where Haley is. She is in the house. I don't know if she's still eating breakfast or whatever. We both worked out this morning. I've been playing pickleball a lot over the last month and a half. I play every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 7 a.m. And I also joined a kickboxing gym called Rock Box. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't like working out, but I really like going to this place. So this morning I did pickleball from like 5 to 6:30, and then did kickboxing from like 6:45 to 7:35 or something like that. And while I was doing that, Haley was here working out in the gym back there. So I think she's still recuperating, but we will get together at some point in today's video. We got these thank you cards made like a year ago, and I really like them. I had the graphic designer told him to make it look like Saved by the Bell. I think he did a really good job, and I'm not going to read all this, but if you guys want to pause the video and read it, that's what we send to all of our eBay customers. And so far, so good. I don't know if thank you cards are an absolute necessity, but we do enjoy them. The buyer paid $12.45 in shipping, and it's only going to cost us $8.82. So pretty good. Occasionally, we don't charge enough when we do calculated shipping. Occasionally, we charge too much, and I think it all comes out. If we ever ship something and somebody paid like, you know, it was a big item and somebody paid like $30 or $40 in shipping, and we actually end up shipping it for like 15 or 20, we will go ahead and send them a partial refund for that. But if it's just a couple bucks either way, we just, you know, like I said, it all comes out in the wash. The good outweighs the bad, hopefully. Next item is over here in the X file. By the way, if you guys are looking for a way to store your eBay inventory, I love the file cabinet system. It's nice. I mean, you have drawers, so you don't have to worry about lids on boxes or get dust or anything, and file cabinets are usually pretty easy to find. So if you don't like the shelf and bin idea, I would recommend file cabinets. If we didn't have any storage system at all and we had to start completely over, I would just get like 10 of these bad boys, maybe some that are a little bit taller, and just use these because these are fantastic. Next up, we got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for Nintendo 3DS, brand new seal. This was in our $2,500 mystery palette. That's the leftovers from that we still got to go through. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here in the corner of the screen here, but definitely check that out. This one sold for $20 plus shipping. The buyer was all in $27.14. One of the reasons we like selling video games so much is that they're easy to ship and they usually sell very quickly. I think Kim listed this maybe 3 days ago, Thursday or Friday of last week, and it already sold. Not for a ton of money, but it sells super fast. It looks like this one sold to a viewer of the YouTube channel as well, named Timothy. I guess he goes by TC, and he's from Benton, Kentucky. So Timothy, TC, thanks, man. You paid $5.60 in shipping, and it's only going to cost us $4.15. Easy peasy. Hello, Haley. What are you watching? The Alex Murdaugh murder trial.
Yeah, it comes on in 5 minutes, but I'm watching the thing before, whatever it is.
We have been, if you guys are unaware of that, Alex Murdaugh is currently on trial for the double homicide of his wife and child. He is a lawyer, used to be a lawyer, from my hometown, Hampton, South Carolina. I am well aware of most of the people in this trial. Mallory Beach, who is the girl that unfortunately died in the boating accident, which kind of started all this mess, was one of my old insurance clients. She and her mom were my insurance clients. Tony, who is the son of the maid that died in Alex's house back in 2018. I went to school with him. We were really good friends. I played golf with Alex's dad before. I mean, it's crazy to see all this coming out of such a small town like Hampton, South Carolina. We never thought anything like this would happen. So we've been watching this trial pretty closely. I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. If you haven't seen the trial, there's actually a Netflix documentary out now called The Murdaugh Murders. So definitely check that out. I think it was like #2 on trending yesterday. It explains the whole thing. It's just a crazy, crazy story. Mose, what are you doing? Come here. You need to say hello to your internet family. Come here. Where's your collar? Why are you naked? Love you so much. Next up is a pair of On Cloud running shoes. I think these are the ones that we got at Nordstrom Rack maybe 2 months ago. We actually got them to give away on Whatnot. We got 3 pairs, and then we gave 2 away, and then I just decided to list this last pair on eBay. I think we paid up for these maybe like $59 or so plus tax, so not really a ton of profit. These sold for $80 plus shipping. Buyer was all in $97.85. But On Clouds, On Running, men's running shoes, Cloudflow specifically, great selling shoes. They sell super fast as long as they're in good condition, and these are obviously brand new in the box with no lid. I've shown this a couple times on videos, but just in case you guys don't know, if you ever have a pair of shoes that are in an original shoebox like this and you need to ship them, they're not going to fit in a priority mail shoebox naturally. You're going to have to get creative a little bit. So this is another priority mail box. This is the 1092 from September 2021, and you can alter this a little bit and make it fit a shoebox naturally. So normally it's going to look like this kind of more rectangular and flat. Obviously no shoes are going to fit in there, but if you bend it a little bit, make a little crease right here about the width of the shoebox, and then on the other side do that again, making kind of like an S shape, so the box now looks like a little zigzag. Then you can open it up, bam, and your shoes are going to fit right in there. You do have to cut the edges a little bit. Let me see if I can find a knife. Get yourself a nice box cutter, cut down the side right there, cut down the side right there. Just really opening up those flaps along the edges, and then close one side, give you some rigidity. Bam. And then your shoebox with the shoes are going to fit in there absolutely perfectly. Look at that. So if you got to ship shoes with a shoebox, don't use a priority mail shoebox. Use a 1092 box and alter it like that. Yes, you can alter priority mail boxes as long as you still send them via priority mail. You just have to update the dimensions. We haven't made a video like this in a while. This is like some OG Hairytornado content. So if you guys enjoy videos like this where we just turn the camera on and take you along for our day, definitely drop a comment down below and let us know if you want to see more videos like this. Next up is a pair of 511 tactical pants in the J bin. I don't know how long these have been. Is that them? This might be them. Let's see. Let's check them out. We're looking for 511 tactical beige cargo pants, 44 by 36. 44 by 36, yeah, that's those. So these have actually only been listed for like a week, or maybe even less. Kim listed these while we were in Iceland. I have no idea what we paid for these. I think we got them at the Goodwill bins for maybe $2 or $3, and they sold for 18 bucks plus shipping. You see the buyer paid a good amount for those, so $36.45 all in. So I'm gonna look at this a little bit to see why that is. It looks like they were listed at a 2-pound priority rate, which isn't bad, but I'm pretty sure we can shove these in a padded flat rate envelope, and instead of $17 in shipping, we'll only have to charge the buyer like $9 in shipping, and that way we can refund them the difference. So 2-pound priority is going to be $12.78 our cost, but we can compare all services down here, switch that to a priority flat rate padded envelope, and that's only going to be $8.30.
You need to figure out if you can fit it in there.
I probably should have. I'm pretty sure they're just pants. It's just pants. It's fine. Print. I would probably go ahead and put your label on first, because if you shove something in a padded flat rate envelope and then you can't, it's going to get all bulgy and it's hard to put a label in there. So putting the label on first just makes your life a lot easier later on. So let's see, pants. You gonna fit in here? In my opinion, the easiest way to fit pants in is to roll them like a burrito instead of folding. Oh yeah, that'll fit for sure. See what I'm talking about? It gets all bulgy and it's just hard to put a label on like that. Next item is over here in the H bin, and it is a Lego set that was also part of our $2,500 mystery palette. It's a bonsai tree, pretty cool. I think this sold for like 30 bucks, but I'm not 100% sure. There's nothing over there. It's just a bird. This sold, yeah, for 30 bucks plus shipping. Buyers all in $43.94. I was able to squeeze these Legos into a 1092 box. I did have to cut part of another 1092 box off and like put it over the top because I couldn't fold the flaps in, but a little bit of tape and you never know the difference. And it's only gonna cost like $8.31 to send this out. It's going to Pennsylvania. By the way, if you guys don't know, we're actually in South Carolina, so shipping stuff to the West Coast is generally more expensive than shipping stuff to the middle of the country or the East Coast. Next up is a pair of socks. We were at the flea market the week before we left for Iceland, and I found this big bag of these vintage Wrangler socks made in USA. And some stuff that's made in USA, like old underwear and socks and stuff, can actually sell for really good money. I didn't look them up when we were there. I just took a chance on them. I think we paid $10 for the whole bag, and the bag had 6 of these packs in it. And then I think we listed them for $15 free shipping per pack. And I sent an offer. Chris, he's a repeat buyer of ours. Appreciate you, Chris. And he got 1 pack for $10.83 free shipping, so not a huge money maker, but hopefully we'll sell out eventually and move on to some better selling vintage underwear or something. Next item is over here in the K bin, wherever this is. It's some True Religion jeans. I don't see them on the top, so that must mean they're an older... Is that them? The purple ones? I think I remember these actually. Got them at the flea market maybe 4 months ago. It's been a while. Jeans don't sell super well for us, but we pick them up when we find good ones like this. I think these were only $5 or so. Let me make sure. Let me look at the picture here. Yeah, the purple. So these sold for $24.99 plus shipping, and we paid like $5 for them, so not too bad. See how much they weigh. Just over a pound, 1 pound, 3 ounces. If these were 16 ounces or less, we would just put them in one of these poly bags and send them first class. But because it's over that 16 ounces, over 1 pound, they are best shipped either in one of these, like flat rate, non-padded envelopes, or a padded envelope. There's a little bit of a price difference between these two. Let's see what it is. The regular priority is $8.41. These are just going to Wisconsin. Priority mail flat rate is $7.60, and priority mail flat padded is $8.30. So we're gonna go with priority mail flat rate envelope, $7.60, which is this cardboard one here. Should fit right in there with our thank you card. Okay, easy peasy. I do like to put a little piece of tape on these when we use them, just because I don't really trust the cardboard to tape contact there. But we've never had an issue in the 4 years we've been doing it, so good to go. Next up is a pair of Teeks Ballet slippers. We actually found these at a garage sale. Haley found these. They look bent, but they're supposed to look like that. They're ballet slippers. Haley, do you remember what we paid for these Teeks?
$5.
$5 for these Teeks. First pair of Teeks we've ever found. Great brand of shoe. Not quite as good as it used to be. These used to sell for over $100 in used condition. These ended up selling for $50 plus shipping. The buyer was all in $60.26. Next item is over here in the K bin, and it is like an activewear top type dealio. Let's see. I think it's been listed for a while, so it may be in the bottom or something. Oop. Let's see. Yeah, tails, something like that. I think Haley found this maybe at the Goodwill bins. Probably paid $1.50, maybe $2 or so for it, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. However, this is a very old listing. This has probably been listed on eBay for like a year or more, so not a super fast selling brand, and obviously it doesn't even sell for that much money, so probably wouldn't pick this up. Next item is in the O bin. It's one of our Elvis Presley shirts that we got from a big flea market bundle deal that we did with this guy in the parking lot. I'm not sure. I think it's that one. I think we paid like $1,100 or $1,200 for a bunch of stuff from this guy. We had like 30 of these shirts in there, not the exact same shirt, but 30 Elvis themed shirts. So I don't know what we paid for them, but this one only sold for $12 plus shipping. Let me see, 30th anniversary, I'm pretty sure that's it. So $12 plus shipping. Clothing, you know, nothing too exciting. And then the last eBay sale of the day is a pair of Vans tennis shoes. I think these are the red and white checkered ones right here. Vans don't sell, you know, for a ton of money. You can get a brand new for what, like $50-$60. So if you brought them used, I definitely wouldn't pay more than like, you know, $5 to $10 for them. We got these at Goodwill maybe 2 weeks ago, week before we went to Iceland. Paid $6.50 for them, and they sold for $20 plus shipping. So nice little quick sale there. We're pulling up to a small local thrift store, not a Goodwill. When we donate, like redonate items that we purchased in the past, stuff that we just don't want to mess with anymore, we usually try to throw away the stuff that's garbage, but then the stuff that's good that we just don't want, we take here, because we like donating to small thrift stores instead of Goodwill. Just our personal preference. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff back there in the back. Some of it's packages, but a lot of it's redonated stuff.
What we got?
Good mix of stuff.
Okay, can you pull down a little bit further? Because furniture goes here, bring that clothes go down where it's
okay.
What is this, you know?
Honestly, I don't remember. And that's it.
Need a receipt?
No, thank You too. Now that we dropped off a bunch of stuff we don't want, we can go inside and see if we can replace that junk with more junk. Over here. I just sold one of these earlier today. I think this is for...
There's a rock band guitar. Does it go with it?
Probably. I think these are Nintendo... Oh, it's broken.
Oh.
I think it's for Nintendo Wii. I don't really mess with the whole drum set. It's just the kick pedal, and I don't want to separate it out. I want to leave it in a big bundle for somebody else. Actually got a good selection of video games. A lot of PlayStation 2s. I don't really see anything that's sticking out though. A lot of sport titles. PlayStation 3. Oh, we got NBA Street 2. I think I'm gonna get that. I'm pretty sure NFL Street is good, so NBA Street might be good too. The thrift store doesn't really have prices on most things. You just kind of take your stuff up to the register, and whoever's up there just kind of tells you what they think everything should cost. And most of the time, it's extremely fair. There's a little vintage sweater right there. Southeastern Wildlife Exposition, School Days. It's interesting. But yeah, most times, like this video game will probably be $2 or something like that. I don't have my phone with me. I left it in the car. I would normally look it up. I've got a little Xbox controller back here. Cord looks good. Sticks look good. Yeah, I'll get that.
It's the
What is
World
that?
Series of Poker, but it's 2016.
World Series
but
of
it's
Poker.
really cool.
I mean, that's still really cool.
Even with the 2016?
Yeah. That might be the year
With
that
the-
Kevin Malone won.
World Series of Poker. Let's see. It's I don't see a size, but
It's about yay big. Oh, the zipper looks... The zipper's like in the middle.
too
As
much.
long as it zips, I think we should get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zips.
That's cool. I was digging in this bucket right here, and I found these gloves. Wells Lamont. Never heard of that brand before, but it kind of looks like a horse or something in the logo. So these might be like winter equestrian gloves. I don't know. Just Adam, Haley, I think she found some stuff.
Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson, vintage t-shirt.
Well, it's made in Mexico and it's cut. This is
Oh, John Cena. John
Cena.
Cena. Look at there. That's cool.
It's got a back.
What's the tag say?
It's on just a screen print. Final Life is good.
Life
Nothing
is Good
great,
tank
but
top.
we like this brand. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Nice. Not vintage.
I don't think I'll
but
get this one though.
Looks a little stained on the front.
Yeah.
Or you could just finish cutting it all the way down and then install
Yeah.
a zipper, make a zip-up t-shirt. So we got,
Yes, sir. No
we
problem.
got the video game, the controller, the gloves, the jacket, and 2 t-shirts. I bet they're gonna say $10 for
see.
everything.
13.
There you go. Thanks, sir.
You have a good day.
You too. Appreciate it. We do have to go check our P.O. box today. We haven't been there in, I don't know, a couple month and a half. We probably got a ton of stuff there. But on the way is another Goodwill. Let's get it. We got some Mephisto shoes right here. These are usually pretty good, but they're a little worn up top, and the bottoms are even worse. So we're gonna leave those. Chicago Bears blanket thing. It's interesting. I don't see a date or anything on it, but it looks pretty old. Got a little snow globe up here. Disney. It's $3. There's a little crack on the side right there. Looks like Goofy's nose is broken off. I think the little thing on the bottom is broken off to like twist it to make noise. So probably leave that.
Okay, I just
Really
have
has-
hit some sort of like hat jackpot.
Hat
which
jackpot,
I don't usually
okay.
get it in a Goodwill. There's a Stetson.
Ooh, Stetson, little fedora, made in USA, size medium.
A little dirty,
genuine
but
leather.
clean up. This is like an army hat.
A little official military
Also made in
bucket
USA.
hat.
Really cool.
You put bullets in there.
Some of them are very like basic. Like these are 2 Adidas beanies.
Okay.
We have a Nike hat. A new Tag CC like
That's a big one.
huge beanie
Yeah.
thing. Nightmare Before Christmas. Another Nike beanie. Cool like Honda camo hat. LSU,
LSU, yeah.
47 brand. Atlanta Braves 47 brand and Adidas.
Nice.
They'll all be about $1, $1.50, I think.
Yeah, I never, sometimes they say 50 cents and sometimes they say $1. So we don't really know, but either way, obviously those are pretty
This
good.
one might be a little bit more, but this one will obviously be worth it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Haley has advised that she has something cool she would like to share.
Something cool. Look, it's a Made in USA Ralph Lauren. And look at that sick emblem on the front.
Oh yeah. Made in USA?
I looked it up and they're like
Nice.
54 listed and like 42 sold or something.
Not bad.
Pretty like decent sold
Pockets on the
tops.
front. Just needs a little lint roller action.
Yeah.
Nice. That's going to be, I think, $4. Either $4.75 or $5.75. One of those. Probably $5.75. So not bad. I was actually getting a little sad because it seemed like Haley was finding all the good stuff today. But I happened to look in the t-shirt section here and I found a Filson t-shirt. I've never seen a Filson t-shirt before. There's the tag. Alaska Outfitter, Filson. They usually found like hats and jackets and like outerwear and stuff. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody find a t-shirt. Size large, made in Thailand. Looks like there is a little stain on the bottom, but I imagine this is probably like at least a $20, maybe even $25 t-shirt. Here, let's look it up and make sure I'm not lying to you. So there have been 208 used Filson t-shirts sold in the last 90 days, so that's really good. 35, I guess it depends on the graphic, you know, like this is a pretty simple graphic. Filson Kraken, that one sold for 40 bucks. So, you know, I think $20 is pretty reasonable, especially if we can get that stain out. It doesn't look like anything too terrible. We will experiment with that later on. But t-shirts are only $1.50 here, so worst case scenario, we'll still make some money. Haley found a couple other shirts.
Yeah, I got a Polo Ralph Lauren.
Dungaree work shirt. Never seen that before.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then I found two Peter Millar button-up long sleeve shirts.
Peter Millar.
Both the same size.
Nice.
So they can be lotted together if need be.
Yeah, Peter Millar used to be really good. Like single shirts would probably sell for like 30, 40 bucks. But now, I don't know, they're probably like 15, 20 bucks a shirt or so.
Yeah.
These are going to be, all three of these will be $4.75. So these two should sell for like maybe 30, like 25 to 30 plus shipping. And maybe like 20 bucks on this one. Dungaree work shirt. I have to look up comps. Good size, good color. I think that'll sell fast. So we got all that stuff for $38. Now we got to head to the P.O. Box again. We haven't been there in a long time. We get viewer mail to the P.O. Box, we get eBay returns to the P.O. Box, and we get Whatnot purchases. And I know for a fact we've probably bought like at least 20 things on Whatnot in the last month and a half that should be at the P.O. Box. So I think we're gonna load up the car today. So we dropped off our packages at the post office and then picked up our packages from our P.O. Box, which literally filled an entire bin here. What'd she say? There was like 28 plus like the ones we got in our
10
box.
in the actual box.
So 38 packages in the P.O. Box over the last month.
This package is from someone or a name that we recognize.
But we don't know if it's the same name that we
Yeah.
recognize.
So let's see.
We think it's from
I
a
think it
friend
is
from
him.
Honduras.
Yes, it is. Okay, so David, shout out David. He is, I don't even know how to, what does he do?
He is in charge of like a boys home in Honduras, kind of like Mi Esperanza, but different. No, not like Mi Esperanza at all. It's just another place in Honduras. It's called Mountaintop Ministries.
It's a thing of cards from the boys.
From the boys.
Oh
coffee.
my goodness. David, I know you're watching this. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we
some
have Honduran
Pokemon cards.
coffee, Pokemon cards. Look, it's a shirt. David,
Look like love.
you're awesome.
David, thank you so much. We're going to read all the letters and wear the t-shirt. We'll share the t-shirt. You can have the t-shirt Monday,
Thanks.
Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll have it Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Okay.
And we'll wash it on Sunday. So here's the stuff we got at that small thrift store earlier at his house. This is the video game that we picked up. I guess he probably charged us like a couple bucks for it. And I remember I said that NFL Street video games are good, and I wasn't sure about this one. So let's look it up real fast to see if it's even worth selling at all. Kind of surprised on this one, actually. There's been 521 sold in the last 90 days, which is crazy. I mean, that's like 5 a day or something like that. There is different versions. There's the black version, which the part along the top here would be black, and that's the original version. That one looks like it sells a little bit better. This is the greatest hits version, and unfortunately it's not complete. It's supposed to have a manual over here. Let's check the disc to make sure the disc is... It's got some scratches on it here and there, but I think that should still be playable. In this condition, incomplete without the manual, I think it's probably like $20 plus shipping, maybe $22 plus shipping, $25, $26 free shipping, something like that. There's a one right there, 27 bucks plus shipping complete. That one's $27.99 plus shipping complete. There's a disc only that sold for $23 free shipping. There's another complete one right there with the manual that sold for $35 free shipping. So not too bad. Usually PlayStation 2 games are not really great, especially sports titles, but this is one of the interesting sports titles you should definitely be on the lookout for. NFL, NBA Street, any of the street ones apparently are usually pretty good. I also looked up these Wells Lamont gloves I thought were equestrian gloves. They're not. They're just regular old gloves. Probably not worth a ton of money. It looks like there's like 10 that have sold in the last 90 days, so probably not great. Maybe we can get 5 or 10 bucks for them over on a Whatnot auction or something. Then I also got this original wired Xbox controller with the breakaway cable, meaning it unplugs right there before it plugs into the Xbox. There's been a good many, like over 1,400 of these have sold, similar ones in the last 90 days. Comps are kind of all over the place. I mean, $17 plus shipping on that one, but I don't think that's the exact same one. There's some that sold for $24 free shipping, $29 free shipping, $26. So I mean, it just depends on condition and everything like that. I think in this one, all the buttons are good, and the little clicky trigger things back here are good as well. So we'll probably throw it up for like maybe $23.99 plus shipping first class and see what happens. So out of the 28 packages we got from the PO box today, there was only like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them that were viewer mail. Everything else was stuff that we bought on Whatnot previously. So I'm gonna just go ahead and open up the ones that are viewer mail, because I don't think you guys are really interested in the stuff we bought on Whatnot. Dear Tornadoes, thank you so much for your YouTube content. It's been extremely motivating and educational. Hope you enjoyed these gifts I found while thrifting, and I hope Haley's fit. Keep up the awesome work. If you wouldn't mind giving my YouTube channel Bug Brian a shout out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Bug Brian, look at there. Thanks, Bug Brian. For some reason, the camera stopped filming, but my package was some Clemson slippers. And then I haven't opened Haley's yet. She's over there watching the trial still. And Brian sent us a soap dish to replace the broken one in our shower at our flip house. We were going to try to save the one out of the master shower, but we accidentally broke that. So he sent me this one. Look at there. Thanks, Brian. Let's see what this one is. Thank you, Josh and Haley, for the thousands of hours of content. My goal is to eventually be able to produce videos that please the algorithm as well as y'all's do. Thanks for keeping me motivated and giving me something to strive for. Serial Flipper, Jarrett C. Oh, this is also the cord for an Xbox. This is the cord to the Xbox 360 wired Guitar Hero guitar controller that I needed a cord for. And now we have it. Thank you so much, Jarrett. Elizabeth and Grace from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Santa sack, Granny's Girly Goodies, Paw Paw's beard oil, vanilla flavored. It's also got this wooden thing with like some, maybe like pomade or something in there. I don't know what it is. Also has one of the shaving, maybe a shaving cream. I don't know. All right, lots of shaving things. There's Grace, maybe? Homemade Pancakes bath scrub, Homemade Pancakes goat milk lotion, Granny's Girly Goodies.etsy.com. This one's a little on the long side, so I won't read that for you guys. But thank you again, Elizabeth and Grace. 3 more. I got a bunch of Peanuts characters. Like, I don't know if they're vintage or not. I don't know. Peanuts figures? That's cool. Got a note in here. Chip and Judy from Cape Coral, Florida. Chip and Judy, thank you so much. We know you are a Peanuts fan and hope Haley is also. I do like Peanuts. Haley's mom also likes Peanuts. And Haley also likes Peanuts. Let's see what Haley's is. Oh, wow. I'm not going to open it all the way. I want Haley to open it when she gets back out here. But it looks like a figure of like Snoopy and Charlie Brown and stuff. Peanuts Gallery, only at Hallmark. It's pretty good. Second to last one. This is from somebody. Oh, it's a bunch of video games. Josh and Haley, I got these for free. Oh, then they sent to us. We got Wii Fit Plus. We got Just Dance 2017. We got Mario Party 9 for Nintendo Wii. That's actually a pretty good game, I think. We got Super Mario Bros. Wii and Super Mario Bros. Wii. This one feels heavier, though. Why does it feel heavier? That has the manual, and that one doesn't. Okay, cool. Thanks. I always appreciate free video games. Last but certainly not least, this is from Brad from Mobile, Alabama. Ho, buddy. Josh and Haley, thanks for the great videos and the positive energy that comes across YouTube every video. You will have more subs than Home Depot. Thanks, Brad. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, we are in a constant, lifelong battle with the Home Depot's YouTube channel. Unfortunately, they have a lot more YouTube subscribers than us, but one day, with your help, we might be able to meet and surpass them in YouTube subscribers. So Brad said it, folks, not me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And Brad sent us a Dwight Schrute bobblehead. Thanks, Brad. So this very next day, yesterday got a little busy for us. We were actually supposed to have a Whatnot auction yesterday, but got so busy that we had to push that to today. So Haley still has to open up her packages. Mose, I'm so sorry. You don't have any more packages to open up. Just Mommy. Maybe you can help her.
Let's see. I don't know how to open this.
You can kind of see through it. I already looked.
That's so cool.
No.
It's a new day. Dive right in.
Excuse
That
me.
is the cutest thing.
It's Hallmark peanut gallery. It's awesome. And the other one, I think it's some sort of shoes.
Wait, you don't have to spoil
Oh, sorry,
it.
I'm gonna spoil it. Most don't eat that.
It's covered in pollen.
Most, it's not food.
It has clips and paws on it. Most, get back.
Back up.
Come on. Wow. How cute.
Very cute. You could wear those to the football games.
Those are adorable. Thank you so much.
I forgot who sent them, but
Wow.
people know in the video.
Yeah.
Sick. So I'm actually editing this video right now, and I see that it's already 36 minutes long, which is insanely long compared to an average video from us. So if you guys are enjoying this longer piece of content, definitely let us know by dropping a comment down below. I do want to quickly talk about some of the behind the scenes thing that go on the YouTube side of the business. Some of you guys may be interested in that. Obviously, we film our videos and edit them and upload them to YouTube, but once you hit around 10,000 subscribers or so, that's when these companies and brands start reaching out to you to collaborate or sponsor videos, which is awesome, especially at first. The first email you get is always really exciting, but at some point it gets to be like almost overwhelming because of all the companies reaching out, and they're not great companies. I mean, this is just this morning. So we got an invitation from Gyroar C3, which is a hoverboard brand. We've got something from Woto Hub, whatever that is. Something from ESR, which is a technology company specializing in Apple mobile phone accessories. It's just a lot to sift through. So we actually hired a company about a year ago called Small Screen Marketing, and they handle all of our brand deals for us. So they reach out to companies on our behalf. When companies reach out to us, they handle the back and forth. They handle the contracts and invoicing and the guidelines for the sponsored segment and all that stuff. And it's been awesome to work with them. Obviously, it's a lot to deal with. I mean, all three offers came in the last 2 hours. So you can imagine how much we get on a weekly basis. Our next one is going to be with MyHeritage DNA, which is like one of those things where you send in your DNA and they tell you where you're from. Maybe I'm from Iceland. Who knows? That would be awesome. I think for the rest of the day, we're going to keep watching the Alex Murdaugh murder trial. We're going to do some planning for FlipCon, which is a reseller event that we host in Charlotte, North Carolina. I think it'll be August 9th through the 12th, I believe. Once we have more information, I'll definitely let you guys know about that. And we've got to prepare for our Whatnot show today. So I think this video gives you a pretty good idea of like an average workday for us. Like, it's not all YouTube, it's not all reselling. It's just like a mixture of all this stuff going on all at once. And we try to not let it get to a point that becomes overwhelming. So if you guys have enjoyed this look at our daily life, definitely drop a comment down below and let us know. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and definitely hit the subscribe button so we can pass the Home Depot in subscribers. Thank you guys again for watching. You're the best. We will catch you on the next one.